Hey everyone, welcome back to HealthWise Living. If you're over 50 and love using natural remedies to stay vibrant and healthy, today's video is for you. We're diving into something you probably have in your kitchen right now: garlic. It's often called nature's antibiotic, a powerhouse for your heart, immune system, and even fighting inflammation. But what if I told you that this humble ingredient could be doing more harm than good if you're using it the wrong way? I recently heard from Susan, a 62-year-old subscriber who was shocked to learn she'd been sabotaging her garlic routine for years. Like many of us, she thought tossing garlic into every dish was automatically boosting her health. But after making a few simple tweaks, she noticed her energy levels improve and her blood pressure stabilize. Her story inspired this video. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around to avoid these same pitfalls. Today, we're uncovering the 5 garlic mistakes people over 50 are making. Mistakes that can block garlic's benefits or even cause side effects like stomach issues, medication conflicts, or fatigue. These aren't just random errors, they're habits that could be quietly undermining your health. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use garlic safely and effectively to support your heart, reduce joint pain, boost immunity, or simply live a longer, more energized life. Here's what we'll cover: why cooking garlic too hot or too soon destroys its magic, the hidden dangers of mixing garlic with certain medications, why more garlic doesn't mean more benefits, and how overdoing it backfires, the surprising role of when you eat garlic, and why timing matters. And finally, whether garlic supplements are worth it or just a waste of money. Each point is backed by science, and I'll share practical tips to make garlic your health ally, not your enemy. At HealthWise Living, we're all about simple, senior-friendly advice you can trust. So grab a cup of tea and let's dive into mistake number 1. Mistake number 1, cooking garlic the wrong way. Garlic's been a go-to remedy for centuries, praised for everything from fighting colds to protecting your heart. But if you're cooking it wrong, you might as well be throwing its benefits out the window. The key player here is allicin, the compound behind garlic's health perks. Think lower blood pressure, less inflammation, and even antimicrobial power. Here's the catch: allicin is super fragile. It only forms when you chop or crush garlic, sparking a reaction between an enzyme called alliinase and a compound called alliin. But if you toss that freshly chopped garlic into a screaming hot pan, you're killing the allicin before it can do its job. High heat, anything above 140 degrees or 60 degrees Celsius, wipes it out almost instantly. I used to make this mistake all the time. I'd start my stir fries with garlic, thinking I was infusing my meal with goodness. Turns out I was just cooking the flavor, not the benefits. For seniors, this matters big time. We're often counting on garlic to support our hearts or ease joint pain. But if the allicin's gone, so are the results. So, what's the fix? It's easier than you think. After chopping or crushing your garlic, let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. This gives the allicin time to form fully. Then, add it to your dish at the end of cooking when you're just warming it through, not frying it to a crisp. If raw garlic's too strong for your stomach, try roasting it at a low temperature for a milder flavor with bonus antioxidants. Or go for black garlic, a fermented version that's sweet and packed with different nutrients. Susan, our subscriber, started using this chop and rest trick and added garlic to her soups just before serving. She swears her meals taste better, and her doctor noticed her cholesterol levels improving. Avoid this one pitfall. Never store crushed garlic in oil at room temperature. It can breed botulism, a serious bacteria. Keep it in the fridge and use it within a few days. Small changes, big impact. Let's move to mistake number 2. Mistake number 2, mixing garlic with certain medications. Garlic feels like the safest thing in the world, right? It's just food. But if you're on medications, especially as a senior, combining garlic with certain drugs can cause trouble. This is mistake 2, assuming garlic plays nice with all your prescriptions. Let's talk about blood thinners first, like warfarin or aspirin. Garlic naturally thins your blood, which is great for heart health, until it teams up with these meds. Too much thinning can lead to bruising, bleeding, or even complications before surgery. I heard about a 70-year-old named Tom who had to postpone a minor procedure because his blood was too thin from garlic supplements. He had no idea. Then there's diabetes meds like metformin or insulin. Garlic can lower blood sugar, which sounds helpful but can push your levels too low if you're not careful. You might feel dizzy or tired and chalk it up to aging, when really it's a garlic med combo causing the issue. Statins for cholesterol are another one. Garlic, especially in supplement form, can mess with how your body processes these drugs, leading to muscle pain or even liver stress. The problem isn't garlic itself, it's not knowing how it interacts. Here's the deal: if you're eating a clove or two in your meals, you're probably fine. But garlic supplements are way stronger, sometimes equal to 5 to 6 cloves in one pill. That's when things get risky. My advice: treat garlic like a medication. Tell your doctor if you're using it regularly, especially in pill form. They might adjust your meds or suggest a safer schedule. Also, watch out for stacking garlic with other blood thinning supplements like fish oil or vitamin E. It's easy to overdo it without realizing. By being proactive and talking to your doc, you can keep garlic as a health hero, not a hazard. Mistake number three: thinking more garlic equals more benefits. Garlic's amazing, so it's tempting to think if a little is good, a lot must be better. That's mistake three: believing more garlic automatically means more health. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work that way, especially for seniors. I get it. You hear garlic fights inflammation, boosts immunity, and protects your heart, so you start piling it into every dish. But your body has limits. After a certain point, garlic's benefits plateau, and pushing past that can cause problems. Take digestion, for example. Raw garlic is intense and can irritate your stomach, causing bloating, gas, or even heartburn. For seniors with sensitive stomachs, this can make meals miserable. Then there's the blood thinning effect again. Too much garlic can make cuts or bruises worse, especially if you're on meds we just talked about. There's also the social side. Let's be real. Garlic breath and body odor from those sulfur compounds can be a confidence killer, and staying socially active is key for mental health as we age. In rare cases, super high doses, usually from supplements, can even stress your liver, especially if you're on multiple meds. So, how much is enough? For most people, 1 to 2 cloves a day, chopped, rested, and gently cooked, is perfect. It's about consistency, not overloading. Think of it like watering a plant: regularly, not drowning it. Focus on quality, not quantity. Pair garlic with healthy fats like olive oil or nutrient rich foods like spinach to amplify its effects. Susan, our subscriber, cut back from heaping garlic in every meal to just a clove or two daily. She says her stomach feels better and her energy's up. Moderation is the secret sauce, pun intended. Let's check out mistake number four. Mistake number four: ignoring when you eat garlic. Here's one you probably haven't thought about. When you eat garlic matters just as much as how much. That's mistake four: ignoring the timing of your garlic intake. It's not just about tossing it in your meal. It's about when your body can use it best. Raw garlic on an empty stomach, like first thing in the morning, can be rough. It might irritate your stomach, causing nausea or reflux, especially for seniors with sensitive digestion. But when you eat garlic with food, the fats and fiber in your meal help your body absorb allicin more smoothly and reduce irritation. Timing also affects how garlic interacts with your meds or health goals. If you're using garlic for blood pressure, eating it right before your meds or a salty meal amplify its effects too much, dropping your pressure lower than you want. Same with blood sugar. Pairing garlic with diabetes meds can sometimes push levels too low if you're not careful. Even sleep can take a hit. Eating raw garlic late at night might cause mild digestive upset or keep you restless. I learned this the hard way after a late night garlic heavy pasta dish, tossing and turning all night. The fix: treat garlic like a supplement. Eat it with lunch or dinner when your stomach's got food to cushion it. If you're using it for heart health or blood sugar, talk to your doctor about the best time to avoid med interactions. Experiment a bit. Maybe swap raw garlic at breakfast for a cooked garnish at dinner. Find what feels good for your body. By timing it right, you're not just eating garlic, you're making it work smarter. Now let's wrap up with mistake number five. Mistake number five: choosing garlic supplements over fresh garlic. Last but not least, mistake number five: relying on garlic supplements instead of fresh garlic. Supplements seem so convenient: no chopping, no smell, just pop a pill. But here's the truth, they're often not as powerful as the real thing. And for seniors, that can mean missing out big time. Fresh garlic, when crushed and rested, delivers allicin in its purest form. But allicin doesn't survive well in pills. Many supplements, especially odorless ones, have little to no allicin left. Some use aged garlic extract, which has different benefits but isn't as potent for things like blood pressure or immunity. Plus, supplements aren't tightly regulated, so you might get a dud, or worse, something too strong. Then there's absorption. Fresh garlic eaten with food works with your body's natural digestion. Pills, not always. And those concentrated doses can increase the risk of med interactions we talked about earlier. I spoke to a viewer, Mike, 67, who switched from supplements to fresh garlic after his doctor pointed out his pills weren't doing much. He started adding a clove to his dinners, and his blood work improved in months. Fresh garlic also gives you extras like vitamin C and selenium, stuff pills often skip. That said, supplements aren't useless. If you can't handle garlic's taste or have digestive issues, a high quality one might work, but only with your doctor's okay. Otherwise, stick to the real deal. Chop, rest, eat. It's simpler, cheaper, and way more effective. Wrapping it up. Wow, we covered a lot. Let's recap those 5 garlic mistakes. 1. Cooking garlic too hot or too soon, killing its allicin. 2. Mixing garlic with meds without checking for interactions. 3. Thinking more garlic is always better when moderation wins. 4. Ignoring when you eat garlic, which affects absorption and comfort. 5. Choosing supplements over fresh garlic and missing key benefits. The best part? Fixing these is easy. Let garlic rest before cooking, talk to your doc about meds, stick to 1 to 2 cloves a day, time it with meals, and go fresh over pills. These small tweaks can turn garlic into a true health superstar, supporting your heart, immunity, and energy without the risks. At HealthWise Living, we're here to make wellness simple and empowering, especially for those of us over 50. If this video opened your eyes or gave you a new trick to try, hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more practical tips every week. Share this with a friend who loves garlic. They might thank you for saving their health routine. Got a garlic tip or a question? Drop it in the comments. I read every one, and your stories inspire our videos. Want us to cover another topic like superfoods or joint health? Let me know. And don't forget to tap that bell so you never miss a video. Health doesn't change overnight, but every smart choice, like using garlic the right way, adds up. You're not just cooking, you're building a stronger, happier you. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.